Hello everyone. This is your evil black bunny speaking, and I'm afraid this episode of Pasta Bites is going to be a bit shorter and weirder than the previous installments. I know you're here for the pastas and not little old me, so let's get to it and I'll explain what's going on afterwards. So then, sit back, relax, shut off the lights, and ignore the biting at your ankles. They just want to play. Building cannot be entered. Claremont. There is a building nobody noticed before on Main Street. All attempts to enter the building have ended in failure. We walked in the front door, and as soon as we put our feet down, we realized we were coming out the back door. We were all in the backyard. The backyard instead of the house, where we should have been, said a police officer who wishes to remain nameless, aspires to be voiceless, and hopes one day to vanish altogether. Local children call it the Mystery House, and spend their hours cavorting and frolicking around its featureless stone walls and decrepit lawn furnishings, hideous lawn gnomes, structurally impossible wood benches, etc. Mayor Tom Ball offered no comment on the house except for a mournful, strained wail when called on the telephone. Things continue to get worse in regards to the sea. Ocean lands. Boiling seas, whirlpools, dead bodies floating. These are all the things wrong with the sea, and it looks like it gets worse. It's pretty bad, says marine biologist. Bad indeed, maybe worse than bad. A flame geyser erupts from the cave of water to claim an errant seagull. These things happen every thousands of years, says the same biologist. Nothing to do but wait. The sea has been like this for 2 days now, and God knows how long we will have to wait to go in boats again. Fishermen are out of jobs, and fish have resigned themselves to the release of death. Blue only remaining color, scientists say. Cambridge, Massachusetts. The last visible color of the electromagnetic spectrum to remain on Earth is blue, a leading Harvard physicist stated Monday. The spectral shift started approximately 3 weeks ago, when red objects no longer reflected that particular color. This was expected as a result of recent cosmic activities. So stop signs and traffic lights were adjusted to color-ambiguous models in advance. However, the losses of yellow and mauve on the 14th of last month proved to be completely unexpected. I was taken off guard because our lab's painted white and a few yellow objects are handy, said Dr. Earl Walden, professor of colors at Stanford. My 5-year-old daughter had blonde hair. What do I tell her now? The continued disappearance of color has been a phenomenon which Americans are now used to, said leading pundit Mark Barrymore. Still, I can't believe we're down to just blue now. It's been cloudy these last couple days, and I don't have high hopes for seeing the sky when it clears. Balloon Man fills the sky with balloons. Chicago. The White Clown came into town at 9 a.m. He had the power to make colorful balloons appear. He entertained a crowd until 12 p.m., when onlookers say the sky grew dark with balloons. The balloons blocked out all sun. A strange wind blew through the city streets as the balloons continued to spread. The White Clown is alone in the middle of the road now. Everyone else is hiding inside. Police say the clown has not responded to gunfire. Children's entertainer permanently fused to Grimace costume. Histondale. Electrician and part-time McDonald's birthday entertainer Ralph Merman, age 28, is trapped in a large polyester Grimace costume. The ever-jolly asexual purple beast is a long-time staple of the McDonaldland family. Ralph is a long-time staple of the Merman family and wishes to hug them with his own arms someday. I don't know what happened, but I'm stuck in this costume and the doctors say there is no exit. They could cut it off, but that might kill me and the suit would be taken out of my pay. I can't turn my head or use my fingers anymore, so I can't do wiring at all. I also can't eat anything that won't fit through the screen I see through, so it's all liquids for me from now on. McDonald's says they will give me free milkshakes for life. For life. Merman says he wouldn't mind taking up a Grimace gig with full benefits, but McDonald's executives nixed the idea. We know he's trying his best to accept his fate, but the children were disturbed by the mournful tone of his dancing. Now we all have metal skin. Seattle. The world has been changed, and we all have become metal men. The National World Metal Men Conference is being held in New York this week to examine the consequences. We are heavy and can no longer sleep in our own beds. We sink in the ocean. Our airplanes will not work. And we no longer need to eat or drink. There is no explanation for this, says Carl Eastman, leading biologist. No one will ever know what happened or why. We spend our days sitting outside. It is difficult to speak in our old languages. We cannot harm ourselves. Maybe it is no longer possible to die. All right. Enough weirdness. It's time I explain myself. You see, I've been doing this just about non-stop for... what? 4-5 months, maybe? Believe me when I say I have absolutely zero intentions of quitting. I love doing this. It keeps me sane at my job. But I do need to explain a few things. I'm going to be going on vacation from June 1st until the 8th. Probably going to be meeting a couple other readers and, well, there won't be any videos from the 1st to the 8th of June. And possibly after that. You see, as much as I love doing this, I do have other obligations. This doesn't take up a huge chunk of time, but taking a break would probably be a big help. It might give other people who are writers the opportunity to post some other scary stuff, because I'm kind of picky and am running out of good things to read that, haven't been done already. So, this is me announcing a, hopefully, short hiatus, just to get my head together, take a break, focus a little more on my job, and then come back full force as good and weird as ever. I hope you understand. I may not look it, but I'm still human. So with that, I close the 4th installment of Pasta Bites. I hope you enjoyed listening, and please try to remember, they only want to play